And a red letter date in the history of science, January 21st, 1989? Welcome fellow Kiss fans, welcome to It's All For You Demons, celebrating the fun of being a Kiss fan. And as I spoke about in my previous video, I am dialing it back to 1989, simpler time, kind of trying to live my 2021 from a simpler perspective. And that made me remember a time in life that was a whole lot of fun. And it was this, celebrating the 15-year anniversary of our favorite rock band. 15 years of smashes, thrashes, and hits. So what I wanted to talk tonight is this. Billboard Magazine, January 21st, 1989. In this issue, Kiss, 15 years of smashes, thrashes, and hits. Now this issue would have come out literally months after I took my official dive into the Kiss fandom. So this era of the band, smashes, thrashes, and hits, is hugely important to me. Smashes, Thrashes, and Hits was released November 1988. I became a fan winter when my friend Dan introduced me to the band via Phantom of the Park and Gene Simmons' solo album. So this album was already out. And this was my first compact disc purchase of the band. This was my very first Kiss record. This is actually the CD I purchased back then. The jewel case is broke. And on the back is the wonderful fold where I hid the song Let's Put the X in Sex from my mom in case she had decided to have peering eyes and wanted to see the sadistic sexual side of heavy metal rock. You just have to protect yourself. You always have to be cautious and make sure when brought up in a strict religious household that your rock and roll is not taken away. By any means necessary, protect yourself. This album was my playbook into the band. I learned all about the band from this record. And one day recently, I thought, you know what? I'm going to devote some of my collecting time to this record. And that's what I've done. The 1988 vinyl issue with the hype sticker, I've had this in my collection for a long time, and this was kind of the springboard into collecting more of this release. I was like, I have the CD, I have the cassette, I have the vinyl. Let's go further. And next up was that special edition 15 years of history gatefold picture disc release. This was a fun one to find. Got a little gatefold with a historical story in there. 15 years of history down at the bottom, and the picture disc B-side a makeup photo, A-side the album cover. This was the hype sticker that came on the album. I taped it to the little sleeve here. Didn't want to lose that. And then lastly, vinyl-wise, I added a 1988 German pressing with that altered logo. Lots of fun. I am going to frame these albums on the wall. And I kind of plan on doing that here in the closet. You know, I used to house all my DVDs and VHS in the closet, and I wanted some more additional room on the Kiss shelves, so I took all the DVDs off and kind of built new genre shelves. But the top shelf of this display is kind of dedicated to my era of fandom. We have Dan's Revenge tour book there in the back, the Might and Magic of Kiss, the magazine that absolutely changed my life, the RIP photo special, Kiss the videos, and the RIP magazine with Gene and Paul on the front. And then just kind of like the Hot in the Shade patch, the condoms from the Revenge show, little Hot in the Shade promotional postcard, and an ad that we'll get to here in a minute. My very first Kiss button I ever wore on my jean jacket, and some additional releases. This is the original 1988 American cassette. This is the France cassette, and then this is the Europe cassette with German logo. And the fun thing about these Europe releases is that they have a little love from this guy, Crazy Nights and Reason to Live, on the European issue as well. And I did buy the Japanese MQA compact disc. I absolutely love these. Beautiful sound. I cannot recommend these MQA CDs enough. I love them. As long as they keep releasing them, I'm buying them. Now, let's get back to the Billboard Magazine. The reason we are here. And one reason I love this magazine so much is because I don't know if this was really a Billboard decision to celebrate Kiss, or if this was a record label decision to promote Kiss and this release. As you'll see when we go into this issue, all of the fun of this issue are companies kissing the band's ass, sucking up to them, and it makes me wonder if it was all a record company facade to pump sales of this record. Most of this issue, and this is why I love it so much, because I'm a huge marketing fan, most of this issue is companies thanking Kiss, businesses thanking Kiss. The Sunset Marquis Hotel and Villa off of Sunset Strip saying, "Congratulations, guys." How awesome is this? And you have to wonder if this would happen today. Ace Frehley congratulating Kiss on their 15 years of rock history. Ace Frehley and Megaforce Atlantic Records congratulating Kiss. And then they also, throw in a Ace Frehley plug there for his new records. But that is fun. Ace there with the smoking guitar. And you have to wonder, would that happen today? Who knows? But it's fun to think about. Now let's take a detailed look into some of the fun that exists in this January 21st, 1989 Billboard Magazine. 15 years of smashes, thrashes, and hits. Thank you for hanging with us tonight. Thank you for waxing a little rock and roll nostalgia with us from the Wax Night basement. If you'd like to be a pen pal with me, details below. I'll send you some Pee Wee, Large Marge swag. Large Marge is back there, sleeping on the ding-dongs. Take care, be safe. We will talk to you soon.